A very good afternoon and greetings, ladies and gentlemen. They say afternoon is the time you create in your day just to stop, rest, and be thankful. Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Nihat Panju, the President of the Aryama Education Foundation, Mr. Harish Thadani, our Director, Mrs. Monica Thadani, our Principal, Mr. Vivek Kite, teachers, parents, and my most endearing students. I, Ekta Gajwani, would like to extend a very warm and hearty welcome to each and everyone present here for gracing the occasion with your delightful presence and valuable time. We are here for the annual day celebration of the junior section on behalf of the Caelum High School. May I request everyone in the audience to please rise for the school song. Now, I'd like to invite the President of the Aryama Education Foundation, Mr. Harish Thadani, to introduce our distinguished Chief Guest, Mr. Nihat Panju, and share a few words about his motivating, accomplished, and fulfilling life.
Good afternoon, everybody. Some people you know since you were born, some people you get to know when you're in school, some people you know because they're part of your family, from where you work, and many of them often have an impact on your lives. And there are some people like Nihat Panju who I know for the last 24 hours. And he's had a huge impact on me from then, and I hope and pray that I continue to learn from him in the future too. It is my humble privilege to introduce to you our chief guest for this afternoon, Nihat Panju. For most of us, we start facing life's challenges in the mid or later years of our lives, for higher education, for a job, to stabilize our businesses, to create new relationships, to try and strengthen old relationships. For Nihad, life threw him a curveball when he was 5 months old. From that young age, this young boy who's only 32 today has accomplished hell of a lot more than somebody like I have. He has taken every challenge that life has given to him and made a hero of himself by facing that challenge head on. He is a young, determined, strong, and focused person whose life's achievements are surely going to be a beacon for all of us. Since the past 11 years, he has taken part in marathons, half marathons, full marathon, obstacle courses all over the world. He is a TEDx speaker to many institutes in India and abroad. Just to name a few, the IIMs, I think he's spoken to about half a dozen IIMs in this country. We are very privileged to have you with us today, Nihad. Ladies and gentlemen, my 24-hour friend for the rest of my life, Nihad Panju.
Thank you, Harish sir. William Arthur Ward stated, "Study while others are sleeping, prepare while others are playing, and dream while others are wishing." We at Caelum High strive for and take pride in academic excellence. Caelum represents the constellation in the southern sky, and every student at Caelum is a shining star. We not only channelize this platform here today to appreciate and acknowledge academic brilliance, but also leverage it to motivate the students to rise, shine, and excel. We shall now commence the prize distribution ceremony for the academic year 2022-23 for grades 1 to 4. We begin with the youngest first. A huge round of applause for our young achievers. Standard 1A. First in class, first in English, first in Hindi. Diara Chhajar. Second in class, second in mathematics, Arihan Atle. Second in English, second in Hindi, Ishan Bora. Second in Hindi, Samar Rathod. First in mathematics, Zara Santrampurwala. She's absent. Best handwriting and neat work, Yashika Soni. We now proceed to Standard 1B. First in class, first in English, first in Hindi, Ayansh Karya. Second in class, Jainam Lunia. Second in English, Tisha Punjabi. Second in Hindi, second in mathematics, Pearl Bhattar. First in mathematics, Ian Mahuawala. First in mathematics, Fariha Naikavde. Best handwriting and neat work, Nilab Gatani. Standard 1C. First in class, first in English, second in mathematics, Aliza Golwala. Second in class, first in mathematics, first in Hindi, Pavit Siroya. Second in English, Sara Rathi. Second in Hindi, Sia Shah. Best handwriting and neat work, Gehna Sakrani. I think they'll need a little more encouragement. Come on. That's it. We now proceed to Standard 2A. First in class, first in English, first in Hindi, second in mathematics, Tabina Qureshi. Second in class, second in Hindi, first in mathematics, Shanaya Shah. Second in English, Rutvik Jain. Best handwriting and neat work, Rishita Jain. Now we move to Standard 2B. First in class, first in English, Lisha Khobani. Second in class, second in English, first in Hindi, second in mathematics, Anaya Shah. Second in Hindi, Ruhani Parmar. First in mathematics, Drish Jain. Best handwriting and neat work, Gianna Shah. We proceed to Standard 2C. First in class, first in English, Rudra Bhandari. Second in class, second in Hindi, second in mathematics, Niva Bhandari. First in mathematics, second in English, Advita Bagmare. First in Hindi, Riva Lalwani. First in Hindi, Yuvan Mehta. Best handwriting and neat work, Prajna Sinha. The seniors now, Standard 3A. First in class, first in English, first in Hindi, first in mathematics, Parnika Borana. Second in class, second in English, Arya Sarda. Second in Hindi, Sachi Jain. Second in mathematics, Arush Dadiwal. Best handwriting and neat work, Rishit Bansal. Standard 3B. First in class, first in Hindi, second in English, second in math, Mihika Bole. Second in class, first in English, first in Hindi, and first in mathematics, Anishka Mehta. Second in Hindi, Brinda Somani. Best handwriting and neat work, Batul Ziruwala. Batul is absent today. We proceed to Standard 3C. First in class, first in English, first in Hindi, Aryan Kapoor. Second in class, first in mathematics, Shaurya Jain. Second in English, second in mathematics, Yuvan Patnaik. Second in Hindi, Sara Chanakeshwara. Best handwriting and neat work, Daita Mahajan. Yes, she's my neighbor. Standard 4A. First in class, first in English, first in Hindi, second in mathematics, Ridan Rathi. Second in class, first in mathematics, second in Hindi, Arush Agarwal. Second in English, second in mathematics, Kavya Oswal. Best handwriting and neat work, Arav Khandagade. Standard 4B. First in class, first in English, second in Hindi, first in mathematics, Ansh Mandlecha. Second in class, second in English, Param Mehta. First in Hindi, second in mathematics, Yashika Rathi. Best handwriting and neat work, Pehel Fulfagar. First in class, first in mathematics, first in English, Riyan Petkar from Standard 4C. Second in class, second in English, Rhea Rathod. First in Hindi, second in mathematics, Arohi Shah. Second in Hindi, Hiya Shah. Second in mathematics, Dhyan Parekh. Best handwriting and neat work, Neev Nibjia. Congratulations to all the prize winners. I'm sure they'll grow up to achieve great success, name, fame, and high human values. Well, the next set of awards are very special. We have 3 winners for primary school from Standard 4. These winners are assessed, mentored, and judged based on their learning curve by their coordinators, teachers, principal, and director herself. If I were to say, I'd like to draw a very strong parallel between the Japanese techniques of success and the fundamentals that we practice here at Caelum High. And to begin with, I'll start with Ikigai. It's the purpose of our life, the purpose of all the teachers, the institution at Caelum High is to enrich, educate, learn, and unlearn with the students. The students here at Caelum High, we don't confine the education to the 4 walls of the classroom. The education here is focused for an all-round development. And here we are with the best all-rounder showing holistic growth and progress. The first award goes to Janani Nair. Congratulations, Janani. Now, Kaizen says, focus on small improvements every day. We are here to felicitate the student who's shown us the maximum progress, steady and slow pace, but consistent progress. And this student is Kamya Jain. Consistency is what takes average to excellence. And the third prize, the Angel Farhan Award. This is the title that we have for the third prize, which is Excellence in Extracurricular Activities. And the Angel Farhan Award goes to Rajvi Shah. Congratulations, Rajvi. Now we proceed to the inter-house team prizes for athletic teams, football and basketball. The teams are a mark of collaboration and teach the students to hone their leadership and decision-making skills along with people management skills. We begin with the juniors basketball team, girls. Aquila. Juniors basketball boys. Cygnus. Juniors football for girls. Aquila. Juniors football boys. Aquila again. Well, one of the joys of teaching is to draw that creative, academic, and sporting potential out of the students. Now, on behalf of the institution, I cordially and respectfully welcome our chief guest, Mr. Nihat Panju, to share a few words of wisdom with our audience and students. But before that, we'd like to show a video to all of you about his journey and accomplishments.
I don't like being labeled or tagged as one with special needs or handled with care, or some would like to put a fragile sticker on me. My condition doesn't make me feel any different from any other person. At 5 months, I was hospitalized and operated on with TB meningitis, which left me with a left-sided hemiplegia, which is a partial paralysis caused by a brain injury. For the first 10 years, there was Ayurvedic massages, biofeedback, acupressure. At age 10, I started a holistic neurological reorganizational and stimulation program. And that was when the actual improvement started setting in. So the program for a bit had a running program. It didn't mean anything to me back then. Primarily the one that seeded the idea of running was my trainer Rustam. Running has become my identity. When I'm running, every day is different. You have your good days, you have your bad days. I go into a run trying to have no expectations. My thing is you have to push yourself to achieve. And that's part of the game. You have to push yourself. Till you start enjoying it so much that pushing is not that hard. The run that's meant the most to me has to be my first marathon. It was a sleepless night and it took me 2 days to realize that I had finished the run and qualified for the next year. It was amazing. I can't describe it in words. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I stand here today urging you to join me in exploring the qualities of courage, compassion, and creativity, as they are interlinked to the length of an athlete. Courage is the pulse of every race. Standing at the starting line before being flagged off is a moment of truth, the culmination of months of practice and training in different places and weather conditions, all come to fruition at the end of the run. It takes courage to participate in any sport, out there in the public eye, pitting oneself against the field. In my case, however, I've had a brain injury since the time I can remember. So for me, the early years was a blur of medication, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, and all sorts of other interventions my parents could find. When I was 10, I began a very demanding physical, physiological, intellectual, neurological reorganization and stimulation program prescribed by the Institute for the Achievement of Human Potential. I worked 12 to 14 hours with no holidays, no rest, and no school. Being on the program for over 4 years kind of set me up for the time I wanted to run my first half marathon. Compassion is that all-encompassing virtue that makes us human. It is empathy and support, caring and knowing, helping with your heart. The program I mentioned earlier had me creep, crawl, run, do gymnastics, an anti-gravity program, just to mention a few of the activities. So for me, it began at home, with my family, friends, and our support systems. At this time, I'd like to take a few minutes to show you what I'm talking about. While on the program, whoever was around me would do bits of the program with me to keep me motivated and help me reach my daily goals. Running a marathon is an incredible feeling, as my family, friends, and others would stand along my running route, cheering me, egging me on, encouraging me to reach the finish line. When one is tired and fatigue sets in, it is not just the cheering from spectators, but the compassion they project that keeps us focused on the goal. As we reflect, we see that courage, compassion, and creativity are in every aspect of our lives. They embody the spirit that fuels our ambitions and helps us leave a lasting impression. So far, I have run 7 half marathons and 8 obstacle courses. Thank you. I hope my story has inspired you even just a wee bit. I will now leave you with a short film giving you glimpses of my training and me running my first Devil circuit. Thank you.
I get up.
Thank you, Nihat sir, for taking us through your truly motivating and inspirational journey. A huge round of applause and salute. Now, the prize winners will take the school pledge. May I once again request the audience, we can wait for the students to line up, to please rise for the school pledge. Success truly is a balance of courage, compassion, and creativity. Well, they say, no one who achieves success does without acknowledging the help of others. I'd now like to invite our principal, Mr. Vivek Gite, to present the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you must have seen some Bollywood or Hollywood movies where the hero is beaten harshly before the interval, and after interval, the hero again gets up and fights with the villain. Yeah. So I think we have the real hero with us as a chief guest. Thank you, sir, for coming. A warm and pleasant afternoon to our most honorable chief guest, Mr. Nihat Panju, management committee, worthy teachers, parents, my dear students, and everyone gathered here. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked for the annual day celebration. On behalf of my school, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest who spared time from his busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts. Your thoughts have enlightened us and shown us a new path. An event like this cannot happen overnight. It requires planning a bird's eye details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of our institution who are well versed in their job. A special mention to our respected director, Mrs. Monica Thadani, for being the catalyst that stimulates us to do our best. I would also like to thank the people who worked behind the scene to make this event happen. Our technical arrangement, all the musicians, and housekeeping staff. Thank you very much. Our sincere gratitude, I still am there. Our sincere gratitude goes to all parents and well-wishers for your support and encouragement. Thank you so much for attending this event. Also, I would like to thank our budding rock stars that make this event joyful with their impressive performances. Last but not the least, I thank the Almighty God. I thank the entire fraternity of this institution making this event a resounding success. Thanks. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Vivek, sir.